Today's class, our objective to read the poem, to understand the theme of the poem, to know the figures of speech used in the poem, that is Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, to link the poem with types of conflict. That is a psychological topic that we will try to link it. So day to day, in our day-to-day life, we may have conflicts. So how to deal with it? What are the different types of conflict that are there? That we will be discussing to link the poem to theories of personality. Now that also we will do it. That is Freud's personality theory. We will try to link it. But let first part we will be dealing with Road Not Taken. We will read out the poem, and when we read that time, we will read the poem. Okay, that time in between, if you have got somewhere, if you get stuck, you may note it down, and later on we will discuss it. Okay, here, Road Not Taken. That is, two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though, as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. And that has made all the difference. Very inspiring poem. Now, in this poem, when you see here, two roads diverge in a wood. At first, we will just analyze the poem in a very simple way. We will try to get the theme of the poem, and then we will move on to critically analyze the poem. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood. That means somewhere Robert Frost is standing, and there he's in a place where there is two roads that are diverging. The road has taken, and it is like Y shape. One here is coming. He has come to a path where the road is taking a Y shape. One goes to one direction, to some other direction. The other is going to another direction. And sorry, I could not travel both. And he feels that he is saying, I cannot travel both. I cannot travel on both the roads, because that means that also shows that he is not aware of where he has to go. He is at a juncture, at a place where he is not aware where he has to go, but he has to take a decision of what to do. He has to take a decision. He has to go to some place, and he has to take a decision, and he has got two roads. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could. And be one traveler, he was deciding where to go. He may have some plans, but he is not knowing where this path will take. And if it was a pre-planned destination, he may be having an assessment that this will lead to some place, but he is not sure whether this path will take. And he says, be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could. And वो देखने लगा कहाँ तक जा रहा है, where it will lead, where it will end. And as far as he could look, he was trying to look. But then, to where it bent in the undergrowth. That means the road may have many turns, and where it goes, he is trying to find it. As far as he could, as far as his eyes could reach, he is trying to see. Then took the other as just as fair, and he decided to take the road which was which may he has decided to take one road, then took the other as just as fair. Now, what is the nature of the road which he has taken, that we have to find it out. And having perhaps a better claim, what is the better claim? What is that makes that he has taken a decision he will travel on one road, and what is why he has taken it? He is trying to project the reason for it, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for as the passing there he had warned them really about the same. He says is he has decided to take a road which was grassy and wanted wear. That means it was a path which was not that much walked by. The people have not walked on that road path, and but both of them were almost of the same level. Both of them almost had the same kind of nature. Maybe it is a morning time, so the some of the path which is there that might be hidden, but there was one in comparison to both the roads, one road was was something which had grassy, which was very grassy, and it was not walked upon. It was to a great extent clear that it was not traveled by many people. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no steps had trodden black. That morning, the particular morning in which he is going to walk, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no steps had trodden black. When you walk on a path that too with it is mud, or where the leaves are there, you will find the path, the footprints gets printed. Like you will find some prints, or it will be some area that will be that has moved down. Some part of the land might have moved down while you are walking. If it is a mud place, of course your footprint will be more visible. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Then he thought, okay, I will travel on the path which is not traveled by for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. And then he says, I don't know whether I have taken the right decision or not. I doubt I should ever come back. I have told, or I kept the first for another day. I don't know whether I will return back or not. I don't know. I am not aware where the destination or the path will take me, or to which destination I will reach. All these things are very unclear to the person, and he says that I doubt if I should ever come back. I don't know whether I will come back and then choose another path. I may not do that, but I have to take a decision now. So I will. I have taken a decision to walk on a path which was not traveled by. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Now this we will analyze why the sigh has got different interpretation over here. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Sigh means with a cry, or with a like relief it can be, or it is a here I shall be telling with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. I had taken and I had taken the path which was less traveled by. People had not walked on this path, and that has made all the difference. And the path through which I had traveled, that has made a lot of difference in my life. So before I move, let me just ask you whether you are clear with what